These are kind of killer. There's a turkey. Thank God there's no 6-kilometer races. There's a Catholic young adult running group. And not drink alcohol. My long runs are now my short runs. This is so dumb. Applesauce review. Sheesh, what do I even do? I am on my way to Lake Harriet. For those who don't know, there's a chain of lakes in Minneapolis that are all kind of connected together, and there's a good running and biking path around there. Calm down, Mom and Dad. There's a running group. There's a Catholic young adult running group, and I am gonna go run with them. They just do a 5K. I'm gonna add an extra 2K on top of that and then call it good. My big concern today is that I ate a Subway sandwich 2 hours ago, foot long. Let's just say it never digested, and I'm a little worried about that. Well, I don't know where everyone is. They gave me an address for somewhere a mile away, and I'm like, why wouldn't you just meet at the lake? I'm gonna run around the lake, and if I see them, great. If I don't, great. I also forgot my armband, so I'm wearing my running vest, and that's the update. I ran around the lake. I did a lake and a half, and then I turned around. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Weaving through people is hard, but it's really cool to see everyone that was running. That was really fun. And people are like walking in the middle of the sidewalk, and you're like running in between people. So enough complaining, it was really beautiful. I did it. Didn't want to, but I did. How's this for a microphone? So today is Tuesday, and I had my sandwich yesterday. I think it has to do with that. Ever since I ate that sandwich, I have been dying of thirst. After I went on that run yesterday, I drank an entire one of these things, but I couldn't drink it because my stomach was so full. But I tried to because I needed it. Today, I drank another one of these things. Now, maybe you're like, Lauren, you think that's a lot of water? I have been known to lack severely in my hydration skills. Maybe I'm just coming to terms with it. Maybe I'm accepting that I'm dehydrated and I need to drink more water. So that's an interesting thing that I noticed about my training today. I'm here at the stomping grounds of my old high school. Not looking forward to it because there's a lot of hills. I think it might rain. Reddit is quaking. I did not eat enough food yesterday. That might be really bad on me today. But I was also thinking maybe I could increase my stride length a little bit. I'm on the verge of a Charlie horse. I've had that all yesterday and all today. I'm really tired. I don't want to do this. I never do. Fail. This is a horrible fail. I'm clearly dehydrated. I'm trying to run faster than usual. I wore a jacket. My side hurts. The only thing I have going for me right now is the burn it down guys playing from WWE. I have his intro music on my running playlist. That and Cody Rhodes. Good running music. Alright, so I walked half a kilometer. I'm just gonna take the next 3 easy. There's a turkey. You can't see it. I'm running by my old high school. Running by the door we used to sneak out to go to McDonald's during the day. The reason I started running was because this guy did it in high school, told me to lose 20 pounds. Super unhealthy. But now I run because I love my body. And it's amazing what I can do. This is crazy. And I'm training for a half marathon. And I love that. And it's a sign that I'm healthy. So I think that's really cool. I did it at a 6:20 pace. My first kilometer was 8:33. That's a lie. 5:33. I'm surprised I made it. I really wanted to quit at 5, but I kept going. As much as that run sucked, I kept it average. I get my new shoes today, and then I have a 10K on Saturday. I'm gonna try and take the 10K as easy as I can. I'm not racing. I'm only in it for the medal. It's a long run with a medal. That's all it is. Ayo, package alert. These shoes feel so light. I was like, did they only give me one shoe? Here's the before, here's the after. You can tell this shoe is definitely getting squished down compared to this shoe. These are kind of killer. Oh, these look so nice to run on. This is so dumb. At the lighting in the background. At the bus drop off. average run. I'd say actually a little bit better. It was about a 6:29 pace, so a little worse than last 10K, but like I'll take it. I found this couple that was going a pace that I like, so I literally followed them the entire time until the last mile or two I passed them up. And I felt really bad because the guy was like looking over his shoulder the whole time wanting me to pass him, but I'm like, I like your pace. And it was a goal in my head, like I'm not gonna pass these guys until mile 4. I would like to recall that I did this to get a medal that says I did a 10K, and it doesn't even specify that I did the 10K. I'm surprised with how far I ran, actually. Like, I'm looking at this bridge I just ran over. So I ran my race on Saturday, my 10K, and it went really well. My idea of having someone pretend pace me, he was real, but he wasn't an actual pacer, but he did a really good job. It worked marvelously. I think that day I was gonna have a bad run if I didn't do a race. And so the fact that my run was average means that it was actually good because it wasn't bad. Maybe I have shin splints. I don't know, because every time I say, oh, maybe I have shin splints, people go, oh my gosh. And then it's like, well, I don't think my pain is that bad, so maybe I don't, but I don't know what it's supposed to feel like. So Monday comes along. I just went to my boyfriend's house and we made egg rolls. I'll just run on Tuesday. Tuesday comes along and Tuesday came and went. I'll just say that. And then came Wednesday and I was like, all right, I have to run today. I have to run today. And then my work was like, oh, let's have a happy hour. I only had one drink. They made it a little bit strong. And I was like, yeah, no, we are not running. Today's Thursday and no excuses. It's sprinkling out. I gotta do it. I gotta go run. I don't like this. This sucks. I'm only 2.5 kilometers in and my side hurts because I didn't eat this morning. I didn't drink enough water yesterday. There was one sidewalk that didn't say closed, and that was exactly where they were doing all their construction. So I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna get it done. I don't care how long it takes me, and I'm gonna eat good tomorrow and today and drink way more water and not drink alcohol. Halfway through my run, I decided to start jeffing. I don't know why it's called that. Maybe a guy named Jeff came up with it. And it was really hard, but not my worst run. I've done worse. I did it. Didn't want to, but I did it. All right, guys, so I am at my next hidden location. It is Saturday, and I'm going on a 12-kilometer run, which I don't want to think about. It's raining, if you couldn't hear, and every time it rains, I prepare for when it rains, and then it clears up right as I start running, and then I overheat and I die. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I am pouting and kicking the entire way. So I also stopped at the gas station real quick because I realized I'm getting to the point where I should probably start fueling myself on my runs, and I should practice that. I got one of these things for first graders. I just remember in first grade everybody had these. And then I also got a energy waffle. I don't know, this will probably be really dry in my mouth. First 5K applesauce review. Applesaucy. Ooh, I feel that. I think about how far I ran. I'm like, ooh, that's far. And now I'm gonna have to do that again. Be a hater, but I think I'm just gonna walk this kilometer just so I can run a 5K and then oh wait, no, I'm going for 12. Oh no. I'll see you guys at the 10K when we review that energy waffle. All right, so I'm at the YMCA. I got some water. I'm at kilometer 10. Why does all protein taste so bad? Yeah, protein sucks. A little race recap. I can't tell if my hair is drenched with rain or sweat. I ran places I never thought I would actually go, so that was really cool. I was like running by all these places and I did not stick to my plan. It was really bad, I think, but it was also really good for some reason. I don't know. I ran twice as far as I did on Thursday and somehow I did better. I was faster. That doesn't make sense to me. All right, guys, got my visibility vest from my aunt and uncle. I'm going for 8 kilometers today. My long runs are now my short runs. and the sun is setting, so that's what's up with the visibility vest. I'm 3 kilometers in and I have horrible cramps. I was doing really good. The visibility vest I think is really cool. So I'm gonna run to the YMCA again and drink water and use the bathroom. Hey, if I have to walk the rest of this, I'm gonna do it. I need to get to 8, but oh my gosh. All right, sorry if my AC is super loud, but let me give you a little racer recap. As I got to the YMCA, I'm like, oh, it's gone now. And then after, I just cranked it out. And then my last kilometer, I got that little notification saying, last kilometer. And I started sprinting that thing. And I got like one of my fastest miles. And I was listening to the Burn It Down Seth Rollins intro music from WWE. And so I'm really proud of myself. As horrible as I thought that run was, it was actually really awesome. Alright guys, I am back at the YMCA and there's a 5K route that I'm just gonna add a kilometer onto. Sure enough, they're closing the sidewalks here too! I literally get here as they're putting the cones on the sidewalks. Are people just not supposed to run in August in Minnesota? In this town in particular? What are they doing that they just waited all summer to do and they're doing it now? I don't get it. We officially hit the 3 kilometer cramps. I'm going out way too fast. Why are 6Ks the hardest distance for me? I don't get it. 7K's fine. 5K's fine. 6K's... I think the thing that really killed it for me was knowing that the rest of the way there's no shade. So we're over halfway there, we're gonna get it. And then I don't have to think about stupid 6Ks ever again. Alright, so I did my 6K and it was brutal, but somehow it actually wasn't. And I thought my slowest kilometer as per usual would be a 7-minute kilometer. Sometimes they go up to 8. This one only was 6:26, my slowest kilometer with me jeffing, aka walking and running it. No more 6-kilometer runs. I got a notification at kilometer 2 telling me my split time and I'm like, crap. You know, usually you think, crap, I'm going too slow. My crap is, oh my gosh, I'm going too fast. And it happens every time. If it's under 6 minutes, for a kilometer, I start to freak out. I'm like, this is gonna go horribly. I got it done. No more 6 kilometers. We are done with that. Like I've been saying, after I hit the 4-mile mark, I'm cruising. And so I feel like my runs after this will actually be okay. I'm done. I don't want to do that ever again. Thank God there's no 6-kilometer races. I would suck at every single one of those. We are back here at my secret hidden location and we are going for a 14-kilometer run today. A little haul. We are waiting for a haul. I got 3 of these because they just worked out so good. So I'll probably take one every 4 kilometers. I got another one of these, but in a different flavor. I think it's a different flavor. I forgot which flavor I got last time. So I hope it's a different flavor. There are no bathrooms or water. Yeah, it's only 8.5 miles. We're fine, guys. We're fine, right? Right? Tell me we're fine. Trying this pacer thing on my watch and it'll tell me how I'm doing according to my pace. And I'm way ahead of my pace. And I don't know how I could go any slower. Kilometer 4, you know what that means? So I ran into a Starbucks and I was like, hey, can I get an iced water? And then they're like, yeah, but like you need to buy something too. Which is weird because the Target one didn't make me. But I was like, okay, yeah, you know what, that's fair. And then I realized I don't have my card. Going without water, I did not bring my water bottle. But I figured these would probably help me out at least a little bit. Let's go. I'm so here, we're so back. 8K. I'm thirsty. Like nobody's business. I have to use the bathroom. Holy cow, this applesauce is going right through me. Hang on. Sheesh, what do I even do? Let's make it 12 kilometers and then do an extra 2 for funsies. Look what I found. Kilometer 12.2. My sister's gonna come bring me water and I'm gonna finish my run. My legs are like not here at all. Maybe I need this. I need this. No, maybe I do need this. I need water. I drank a bunch of water and I'm trying to decide. Maybe I should go for the honey thing. Snack review. This one is a lot better, I think. Now this is protein I can get behind. I am feeling it. All right, no more applesauce today. Oh my gosh, I feel like a new person. I'm really excited now. Like you know when you're playing cycling on Wii Sports Resort and then you run out of water and like you die? And then you drink, then you're like, here I go. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like I just ran out of my water and now I could run. All right, guys, so I think we deserve a little race recap, and I could talk about this race recap. That doesn't make sense. I didn't race. Do I say that every time, or do I say run recap? A little race recap. First 4 kilometers going good. I'm living in my own pink world here. And then I get to the next 4 kilometers and I had a lot of contemplation. It was literally a straight road. And I was listening to my 2010s playlist. You know, some of the lyrics in these songs are like, what? California Girls? Why is that such a boppy song? Why does every woman across America love that song? It's literally only about California girls saying, yes, us California girls, we got something going on. And then the song What You Say by Jason Derulo came on. Then I realized that song is literally about cheating. And it's a horrible song. The lyrics are really bad. It's kind of manipulative, but it's boppy. The sound is good. Those 2 songs literally got me through this entire road. At kilometer 8, I do a little applesauce review. I don't need applesauce, I need water. And so the applesauce, like I said, boom, right through me. And I didn't know what to do, as Jason Derulo once said. If I need to walk this thing, I'm gonna walk this thing. Next thing I know, there's a park. There's porta potties, a sign from heaven. Good porta potties. I was impressed. Kilometer 12, my legs are done. They're done. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting cold, but I think I need water. My legs cannot go anymore. I call my sister, she brings me water. And at that moment, man, like, I come back alive. It was the weirdest thing ever. I never have felt rejuvenated. It was wild. You felt the water, the honey waffle thing go boom, and it just changed my life. I made it the next 2 kilometers and I made it back. I am halfway through my half marathon training. Anything I learned, I need to learn how to carry water on my run. That's about it. I'm really impressed with how far I'm running. I'm impressed with my short runs being 5 miles. That's kind of crazy. The next segment, I will be getting in some of my highest miles I've ever done. We are going to be hitting a 15K race, and then we are going to be hitting a 16K and an 18K. I'm kind of freaking out. 15 kilometers, 16 kilometers, 18 kilometers. That's really far. Where am I gonna run? I don't know. But like for part 3. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and adios.